about the labeling, if everything is from consciousness, if everything is just one, then the mind is labeling every object individually, because there's space between the objects. But if actually that space and that object is the same thing,
just like the dream is one dream,
right? But then that space is just a different quality of
consciousness.
So it's really not labelable to say the difference between one object.
Say louder.
You cannot really label the difference from one object to the other, and the space in between.
Yes. You see? So the mind's attempt is ultimately to prove to you that the separation happened. You see? So to prove to you that the separation happened, it has to show you this world of separateness. You see? And to show you this world of separateness where it says, okay, that one is this one, this one is this one, this one is this one. You see? Then it starts to put labels, and with our belief we give meaning to these labels.
Even between?
Yes, even between. That's why I say that somebody says, what about my being and her being? I say, what about the space in between? Is that not the same being? Isn't it?
And even between like a living thing and a not living thing, there's no difference in the sense.
That's what I'm saying.
So labeling doesn't make sense. Labeling doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. It is not the truth. Can we live like this? Yes, we can.
Then it's not possible to label things actually.
Yes.
But
I was waiting. Very good. So like this we see not just space but also time. How are we experiencing the movement of time? We are not actually, okay, let's not go there. All of infinity is here now.
But then there's no movement, Father.
There is no movement, that's what I'm saying.
This now, the that now and the this now is the now.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes. I mean, not to the world it won't make sense, but it makes sense.
It's
see this. The oneness of time is really, for the mind, very, very confusing, you see. So one decent example, but not very accurate example, is to say that it is as if you're watching this very beautiful, large canvas, you see. It is all already there, but we are using our attention to watch it in a flow, you see. So the canvas is there, and the attention gives the sense of movement of space and time. You see? So even science has discovered this space-time continuum. If Einstein's theory of relativity says that if you're moving in the 3 dimensions, the seeming 3 dimensions at a particular speed, then you're moving that much slower in the dimension of time. You see? So if I was walking, you see, time has moved slower for me than it has moved for you because you were sitting. So time and space are one, you see, continuum. So the 4 dimensions, and who decided this limit? Maybe this is like level 4, class 4, you see, where these 4 dimensions are being experienced. You see? It could be, many have said they've had experience of 16 dimensions. We won't go too much into all that, but the fact is that in this sensory tools that we have in this realm, we seem to experience these 3 dimensions as if they are in space, and the 4th dimension as if we move in that dimension of time. You see? But it could be another set of sensory tools you could have where you would see that the 4 dimensions are visible to you as if they are space, and there's a 5th dimension which is appearing as if it is time for them. You see? So just when you don't worry too much about this. Just like watching the painting, we start from one side of the painting and we are watching. It's a huge canvas, you see, and we are watching. It seems like time is flowing, but it is not flowing for the painting. It is one painting. Attention is moving in space and time, and it seems like the flow of space and time is happening. It's not very accurate as an example, but this is where words are not that useful. You see, you have to rely on your own inner insights, which will continue to come. So all of you who are feeling that, oh, this recognition and dropping the false is some very boring kind of nothingness, limbo type of state, it is not like that. These are the kind of insights that you will start seeing, and they will be so apparent that it is your living reality. You see, scientists are discovering the similar things after hundreds of years of research, you see, but these just come as insights to you, and you see things as like this, as they are appearing. You see? So it doesn't become boring, it is very insightful.